Alright guys, I don't know what exactly is going on. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Hello, Flipsky? Hello? Hello, Flipsky. What's going on? I don't know what's going on with Flipsky. We need to pull over. Something funny is going on with the Flipsky right now that I don't like. Oh. Why does the motor sound different now? It sounds funny now. That doesn't seem good. What is that noise? Is that inside of it? When I let off the throttle, I hear like this. What is that? What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. Today we're taking out the Flipsky 75100 Pro V2 controller. So the Flipsky is a controller. It can do 72 volts. We're using it with the Bafang G62 rear hub motor on my e-bike. It also has a front hub motor that's just on a stock 30 amp Bafang controller. So, but we're focusing on this rear motor today with the Flipsky, right? So we got the dual hub bike out here. It's like 75 degrees out. We got the dual motors. We got the dual batteries. We're going for a ride. We got the Vesk app up and running and on the screen for your viewing pleasure. So you can see the state of the Flipsky and what it's doing. So I just got the Flipsky on the hub motor yesterday, and yesterday I was using the derelict, decrepit, recalled unit pack power battery, and I took that thing off of there. So today we're using the Flipsky with a good Samsung 72 volts, so that's 20S. So it's 72 volt 20S and it's 5P, so it's 20 amp hours. So those are Samsung 40T3 cells. And we're gonna take it for a ride. We're taking it for a rip. We'll mess around in the Vesk app and programming the Flipsky a little bit. All right, let's get this show on the road. Let's do it. So we got the Vesk app up. Is the Flipsky, the throttle gonna do anything here? Let's see here. Throttle. So I have this problem sometimes with the Flipsky, and I don't know what the deal is, but it's like sometimes the throttle just isn't, like, it's not doing anything. And so what I do, this is kind of annoying for I don't know, the throttle cables look all right. So I turned it off and back on again. How am I still connected on Bluetooth? What's going on? So let's do disconnect. So let's connect. Okay. Oh, there we go. Man, weird. That is something else. So I don't know. I mean, I'm still getting it working. So it seems like it's going now. Whoa. I don't know. We'll have to try and figure that out today. I think when I'm pedaling a little bit and to get the motor moving, it helps out. But then once I'm moving, it's not really a problem. Like right now, it's working fine. So yeah, one thing I will admit, one thing with the Flipsky and Vesk, and I don't know what it is, but it happens on my BBS HD and it happens on the hub motor. It happens on both my BBS HDs. So 3 different motors, everything I've tried so far. But sometimes the throttle, like, it's just not doing anything. And I don't know why. And usually turning it off and on again can help. So if you've got a Flipsky or any Vesk controller, you could, and the throttle's not doing anything, you could maybe just try turning it off and on again. But then sometimes also, like, I'll just kind of feather the throttle on and off gently, and then all of a sudden it'll just like jerk into motion. So there might be some kind of a setting that I haven't configured properly for when the motor is starting up, and it's causing it to kind of be like jerky and erratic. But we will figure that out as we go along. Oh. Alright. Let's get this baby into gear and pedal around a little bit. So we're out on the dual hub bike. It's a nice, warm, breezy day. Cruising around with the Flipsky. So what are we doing here? I have my screen brightness all the way up so I can kind of actually see it right now, but it means it's gonna go dead. So I don't know, we're going 30, we're doing about 1200 watts, 1500 watts. It's very comparable to my phase runner, like very similar. I have the same problem with my phase runner, where even when I use the Grin default settings in the phase runner suite for the Bafang, this motor, this G62, sometimes it's a little bit jerky on startup and you gotta tweak things. Alright, so with this battery, we are going to be able to go the distance today, boys. Alright, let's get going. Let's get moving. Front motor is engaged. Here we go. Oh yeah, I can feel the power. It's so much better than Unipack power, Unipack garbage. Oh my goodness. Wow. I don't know if that had something to do with like the wind conditions or what, but I think it's probably just this battery, the voltage doesn't drop as much. And that was probably like 8 volts more sustained than the Unipack power battery. Man, so that was like what, 8 miles an hour faster than yesterday, I think. So the battery can make a big difference. It's a good example. Unipack garbage derelict battery versus a Samsung high discharge. Perkins has the biggest flag. Look at that thing. Oh my goodness. That is awesome. Oh. This is exciting. Trying out this battery. Oh. I knew it would go a little bit faster, But I didn't think it was just gonna go that much faster than the Unipack power. Oh my god, blinkers, dude. I think the throttle might not. Whoa, whoa, oh my god. What the? The throttle wasn't doing anything again, and then it was only the front motor for a second. And then all of a sudden it just burst into action. Well, it's doing it again. Whoa. McDonald's has a new parking lot. Oh my goodness. Hey, Flipsky. What's going on? We got a zip tie breaking off. Shit. Oh. We lost a zippy. Why is the Flipsky not working? Flipsky? Hello? Okay guys, we're back. I feel rejuvenated. We're gonna have to figure out what's going on with that throttle, because it's a little bit awkward when all of a sudden the throttle isn't doing anything, and then all of a sudden it jerks into action abruptly. So, I mean, I noticed that a little bit yesterday, but it wasn't happening as often. And now today, it's happening quite often. So I just reconfigured the throttle. I mean, I don't think it ended up with any different results than I had before. Let's go see what happens. I asked Big Daddy Elon, ChatGPT, when I was over on the McDonald's Wi-Fi, and it suggested that I increase some kind of this like startup boost setting in the VESC tool. And I've seen that in the VESC tool before, and I messed around with it on my BBS HD motor. But every time I go and I try and find that startup boost in the damn settings, it's like I don't know where that is. All right, here we go. We're moving. There's a lot of like construction work going on here. See, now I'm hitting the throttle and it's not doing anything. Like, what is going on with that? Huh. Man, that is weird. What is going on with that? Maybe that was it, minimum current? I don't know. It feels a little bit better. I increased the minimum current. Oh, now it's doing it again. It did it a little bit there again. Weird. I'm pretty sure that the startup boost is something different than the minimum current. Huh. let's go back to a quiet spot where the GoPro's not gonna overheat. Let's see here. Help. So what happens if I increase the minimum current to 2 amps? Oh. I mean, it seems like that is helping. But where is that startup boost? I can't find that thing for the life of me. The startup boost, where is that? Well, let's go back to that startup. Oh, so the startup boost is under BLDC, but I don't know that we're using that. So I don't know that we're in BLDC. I think we're in FOC, right? Sensorless, open loop, current boost. Oh, here we go. Current. So it's open loop current boost under FOC sensorless is, I think, what we might want. So let's try 1/2 amp. Does that help any? Oh. So, oh my god, why is this so hard? Why is this so hard to find? Every time I have to go back between these two settings, it's just like, where did it go? Who knows? What the f? Okay, here, general, oh my god, general advanced minimum current. Okay, so there's two things here. There's general advanced minimum current, right? So that's the minimum current used by the current controller. So general advanced minimum current. Okay, so we're going back to the default on the minimum current. Right, so then when I start hitting the throttle, is it funny again? Or a little bit? Yeah, it is a little bit funny. Okay, so then if we go to FOC, sensorless, open loop current boost, maybe we'll boost that up a little bit more, and then, oh yeah, oh, so let's make that a little bit more. Oh, now it's, oh, something's definitely funny now. It's not working, not going. Weird. And then when it stops and I hit the throttle, okay, that's weird. That's unusual. So open loop or default. Let's just leave that the default. Open loop current boost 2. So what about that? Whoa, that was, no, we don't want that. So we might not want so much. Oh, so maybe like 1? I don't know, 1 seems okay. Like, we're kind of open loop current boost 1. And I'm just hitting the throttle, and then, oh, it stopped working there. What happened? Now what happened? Oh. But then, so last time when I stopped and then I hit it again, it started working. Weird. What if we make the open loop ERPM 50? Then what? Oh. Man, that's wacky, dude. Well, 1500. Oh, a little bit jerky there. We're out on the Holy Pass. We're using the Flipsky with the Bafang G62 hub motor. I was just in the cemetery and we changed some of the FOC parameters. We tweaked the open loop stuff. I increased the FOC open loop current boost to like an amp, and I also increased, what is it, like general, advanced, minimum current to like an amp. I think what might have been happening is like when the minimum current was so small that it just wasn't enough to turn the motor at all, it was getting kind of confused, and I thought that the motor had started and it wasn't started, and I don't know. But I tried to change the open loop ERPM to something more like I used in the, actually I forget what it even was. Oh man, we are out in the weeds here, buddy. I don't want to get a million ticks. This stuff is tall. We're gonna have to go a different way. So we're gonna get back out on the road here. I think we got it going. I mean, it feels like it's working a little bit better. I think the problem was something to do with just the motor starting up, and then the transition between the open loop and the closed loop, like it was just a little bit funny. All right, here we go. Man, there's a, whoa, that was crazy. All right, here we go. Oh. Feels a little better now, maybe. Oh. This is what I like about the G62 right here, just smooth cruising, buddy. Smooth cruising. Behind the Sonata. I think this actually feels better than my phase runner, to be honest. It could just be my phase runner tuning isn't very good, but I mean, other than the throttle like going in and out and not knowing what the problem is, I think we might have fixed that, but let's go to Minnesota. Let's go elsewhere. Here we go. GoPro. Keep going, GoPro. I need you, buddy. Cruising behind the Sonata. I gotta get a bigger chainring on this baby so I can pedal this thing like a 5-star, like an E-Cells 5-star. Up to 40 miles per hour. Look at all that cottonwood, wow. I did say we were going to Minnesota, but I want to just look down here quick. We've got a sheepish Jeep driving down the street. can't see my phone screen, but it feels like we're going like 20 miles an hour. Some people are so scared of e-bikes when they're driving. Oh man. Oh, what was that? Stick. With the Flipsky. Where am I going, you might ask? We're going to Minnesota, you and me right now. Let's go. Double motors, engaged. Oh. Back there. Let's go to Minnesota. Whoa. Let's go there now, right now. Alright, we gotta do a check. Hello, GoPro? Alright, GoPro's gone. Alright guys, there's something I forgot to tell you. Benji told me about it. Benji, my buddy, let's see. So we got real-time data logging enable. And they're gonna say, okay, logging started. Okay, connect your device to a computer and transfer the file to it for analysis in the desktop version of VESC tool under data analysis, log analysis. Okay, great. We've enabled the real-time data. Now let's go. Let's go to Minnesota. Actually, guys, I would say that it probably feels stronger than my phase runner because you can set the phase amps even higher. Like, I wish I could see the screen. That's a little bit of an issue, but when I dinked around with those open loop settings, I think that totally fixed the throttle going unresponsive. Like, I think it was actually something to do with the transition between open and closed loop operation. So whatever I did seems to be working. Look over there, guys. There's Minnesota. Gotta turn up the brightness on my screen a little bit so I can see something. There we go. There we go. We got a pedal boy up here. It's dangerous if you build vehicles out of zip ties and they're shitty zip ties. You don't want to do that, trust me. All right, so here we are, checkpoint Minnesota. We've reached Minnesota. Welcome to Minnesota, friends. Here we are. We've got about 30 seconds before the bugs start eating me, so I'm gonna drink some caffeine. Not even sure if it kicked on or not. See, on these hub motors, when you put them on 72 volts, they can go a little bit faster. And then you don't really need field weakening. That's just kind of something that I did with the BBS HD. So it's probably best just to leave field weakening off with this motor on 72 volts. There's a big giant dust cloud There goes the school bus. This thing is working really good. Let's take a peek here. Because I think I just saw it doing like 4,000 watts, but let's see here. So I've used 5 amp hours. We're at 76 volts. GoPro's still going. So it says the battery's at 50% now. I gotta turn my screen brightness up just a little bit so I can see it. Okay. It's getting a little bit hazy in the sky. So the Flipsky works pretty good, guys. I would say if you have one of these geared hub motors and you're trying to upgrade it to higher voltage to go a little bit faster, Flipsky is a good option for a controller because it's like $100. I mean, I used to buy phase runners to just because they support 72 volts. I miss the cycle analyst. I like using the cycle analyst. I think there's maybe a way you can hook it up and use it with VESC somehow. That'd be cool. That would be like the best of both worlds. Because sometimes if your phone goes dead and then you can't see the screen and have the VESC app, the VESC tool open, like then you can't see anything, like your battery or like anything. It's a good thing I was only going like 17 miles an hour. Sometimes I see those pedal boys going down this path like 25, 30 miles an hour. So if your e-bike has like a square wave controller, the Flipsky would probably be a little more quiet. It is windy out here. Wow. Is this thing still going? It feels really hot. It feels like a very hot GoPro. Well, it's got 27% left. Oh. Look how high the water is. I usually ride my bike down there on the beach. The trees are submerged. Oh, oh, oh. Alright, I don't think I'm going to venture any further into Minnesota with the Flipsky today because I'm not sure. We got to keep an eye on the battery. I guess we'll just go down the bike path here. Kind of curious how hot this thing is. The motor. It's not hot at all. Alright, well that was a short visit to Afton. There is a motorized bicycle out on the road there. He was looking at me. And it was very loud. Get a real bike, buddy. Oh. Oh. Alright, we are gonna take a pit stop here. There's something funny in the air. There's some kind of funny, weird smell, like chemical. I don't know if it's bug spray or... Look at the size of that fly. Oh my goodness. They're all over the place. Jeez. I'm putting my hood up for a moment so they don't eat me. Alright, this GoPro is done. We might as well switch it, boys. We might as well give it a switcheroni. Alright guys, 43 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so we're just out on the dual hub bike. We got the rear hub motor on the Flipsky controller. which is haphazardly zip tied to the down tube of my bike. And it's just hanging there through the laws of physics, but barely. Barely. We're out here. See, there's the bike. We're out here. We're on a bridge. It smells really funny. It smells like chemicals. I don't know what that is. I should probably move and get out of here, but something smells like chemicals, bug spray, or I don't know. But so we're gonna go in a second here. The bugs are about to begin eating me alive. We had a little bit of a hiccup there with the Flipsky with the Flipsky settings in the beginning, but I changed some of them and we were able to fix that. Back on the holy path, we were blessed by the big guy upstairs. Back on the holy path at the cemetery, and then we were able to fix the open loop parameters. Man, whenever I'm whenever I'm having trouble in life, I'm just gonna go back to the holy path, and the answers will just present themselves to me. What was that? Hopefully it wasn't something of mine. What a day to be riding the hub motor with the Flipsky. Uh-oh. Whoa. There's a guy with an e-bike back there. Nice. Whoa. So what do I have the motor current set to? 96? Let's make it 100. Uh-oh. Now what? Now what's the problem? Whoa. There we go. Here we are, back at St. Francis of Assisi. How much time do we got here? 35 minutes? Man, maybe I'll start a little bit of a... Alright, we got the timer going. We're just at St. Francis. Oh, man. Oh. So I've read people online say that you don't want to use any more than 75 for the motor current on the G62. But I don't know, I've used 90 with the phase runner, or 96 or whatever, for the longest time with my phase runner, and I never had a problem with it. So I think it depends on like how heavy you are and like what you're doing with it. But in my case, I'm pretty light, so 100 phase amps on the G62 seems to be okay. I mean, I don't want to do too many, or something will just break. So what does it feel like with 75? Let's go back down to 75. Like how much... What does that feel like? I mean, honestly, it's hard to even tell. It's hard to even tell the difference between... Well, actually, yeah, it is. 75. There's a lot less torque on the low end when you've got it low like that. Huh. So let's put it back to 100. Yeah, I mean, it's more efficient when your motor current isn't very high, but it feels a lot torqueier. So I mean, it's fun to run it on 100 as long as you're not like stressing out the motor. So what do we got here? How does this feel? How does this hub motor feel? Man, it's like there's barely any warmth. It's like maybe it feels like it's just kind of been in the sun or something. It doesn't even feel warm at all. So maybe I'll leave it on 100 motor current. I think the maximum current you can do on this Flipsky 75-100 is 200, but I'll say, what if we just make it like a nice one of these? Battery current max is 50. 50 amps. Let's go rolling around. GoPro? Alright. There we go. All right, we're on 105 motor current. How about that? Never done this with the phase runner. Whoa, whew, man. I'd be careful with the big smoothies. Oh. We've got some kind of like, is there somebody towing a trailer on a bike up here, or what is that? It's swerving all over the path. Swerving all over the path. They're moving at a good pace though, probably like 20, 15 or 20 on that thing. Whoa, look at that thing, it's swerving. I got bugs hitting me. Oh, man. I think I have bugs eating me. Man, I oofda. Definitely feel that extra motor current. Wow. That was a funny noise. I think there's a bunch of loose stuff in the road. So I think what I'm going to do, I think I remember Grin Tech saying that this motor connector can only handle 100 phase amps, so I might just, for the sake of my L10 connector, we might just keep it at 100. I don't want to mess up my motor connector. Oh, 100 phase amps is pretty good. Feels good. Whoa. We're just smooth cruising on the G62 with 100 phase amps. More than Big Daddy Justin at Grin Tech will let me do with my phase runner, or my Franken runner. Oh. When you have the 1000 watt Bafang G62 doing 100 phase amps. It's almost like you don't need dual motors. Almost. Oh. Oh. I think if you're going up a big hill or like trying to ride in traffic with cars, you probably still want dual motors, dual hubs. Let's get it moving here. Good old Bafanger. We got some tall grass growing in over here, buddy. I came in quick. Let's go back to Wisconsin. I'm done with this place. Whoa, so we're just using the rear hub. I don't know, it's getting up this little incline pretty good. Holding 30. Here we go. GoPro, you going, buddy? Whoa, it's windy. Wow. I hit something at the bottom there, but I don't think it punctured my tire. Well, let's see. How are things doing? How are things holding up? Motor is not hot, like, at all whatsoever in any capacity. Not hot. GoPro, how are you doing? GoPro? GoPro! Okay, GoPro's still going. We got 25 minutes. There we go. Here we go. This is where I saw the Cybertruck. Big Daddy Elon would be proud. Some lady bought one. There we go. Wow. 100 phase amps feels good. Whoa. Boat ramp. It sounds a little bit different when it's on 100 phase amps. Whoa, what was that noise? That was scary. Was that a bird squeaking or was that my bike? Whoa. That's why you need a suspension seat post. Link in the description. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Hello, Flipsky? Hello? Hello, Flipsky. What's going on? Whoa. Weird. That was unusual. Oh man. I'm parched. Here we go. Uh-oh. Flipsky, hello? I don't know what's going on with Flipsky. We need to pull over. I think Flipsky jammed up. Look at it. Oh, we gotta turn it back on. Start. Connect. Uh-oh. Flipsky, are you gone? Uh-oh. Weird. Something funny is going on with the Flipsky right now that I don't like. Oh. What's going on here? Let's see. Does this help? Oh. No, I don't know. I don't know if that helps. Let's see here. Man, weird. That's some funniness, man. We can't allow the Flipsky to go wet. Man, it's doing it again. What the fuck? This is whack. That is difficult, man. We'll have to work on that. I don't know what the deal is with that exactly. Whoa. Whoa. Jesus. Oops. There's this large scary bug on little baby Samsung. What is that thing? Get out of here. Get out of here, weird bug. It can't even survive in the wind. Get out of here. Alright. That was something else. Is this still going? Alright, we got 15 minutes. I guess I better start cruising back. Why does the motor sound different now? It sounds funny now. That doesn't seem good. Man. Motor sounds funny. I don't like that. What Oh. Alright guys, I don't know what exactly is going on. GoPro overheated, I know that happened, but it sounds like they might have a magnet loose or something in there. I don't know. So let's see here. Maybe that was too much. General, let's not do 100. We're gonna have to take this G62 home. This one's a few years old. I don't think it was in tip-top shape to begin with, but I think there's definitely something wrong inside of it. Unless, let's see. Is something wrong with my brakes? What is that noise? Is that inside of it? Huh. Alright guys, well the next episode might be looking inside of a G62 to see what happened to it. So I don't know, I guess we'll just, what do we got going here? We got 13 minutes left. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so, well, I guess I'm just gonna ride it home. We still got the front motor. How much have I used on the front one? I've used 0.926 amp hours on the front motor. So I've got like 7 amp hours left on that thing, so, but it seems like just the wheel moving might be. Yeah. Oh. Alright, we're just gonna have to take some like funny route home with the front motor. I think something happened with that back one. Uh-oh. That's why we have a front one. Oh. I don't even know what the back one... I think something might have happened back there. Oh man, this front motor is something else. Going with just the front one. I think maybe that little clutch key thing inside of it broke. I don't know. Oh. What I think probably happened is that little piece of metal, that clutch key that grabs on and the clutch assembly of the motor probably broke. It's just like this little tiny piece of metal. I think maybe that's why it was catching sometimes and then sometimes it wasn't. I don't know. Because it seems like the motor, like when I hit the throttle, it's just not even doing anything. Basically, like, I wonder if I come to a full stop, hit the throttle. Oh, now it's doing something weird. I can hear a funny noise in the back one. Yeah, something's wrong with it. But it's like it's still going. There's just a funny noise. Like this is the rear hub only. I don't know. I mean, it's still working. That is weird. When I let off the throttle, I hear like this. What is that? We might have a problem in the G62, boys. Like a loose magnet or the clutch key is falling apart or something. That sounds so weird. Please don't run me over. Uh-oh. No. Weird, man. Something funny's happened. Flipsky's not working. We're front motoring. Little baby Samsung's at 51 volts. GoPro SD card is probably almost full. So I wonder if we come to a complete stop here and then we give it... Oh, there we go. Weird, man. Like it starts working again. Alright, well make sure you like and subscribe, boys, because my alarm is going off and that means that my SD card is almost full. Motor is still going. See, it's like the motor thinks it's going right now, the rear one, but it's not. It's having a trouble. Why is that? Why would that happen? Weird. So then when I stop and we hit the throttle, it starts working again. Alright, what's up guys? It's future me. It's 2:15 a.m. and I never really did an outro for the video, so yep, so yeah, it turns out we messed up some nylon gears in the Bafang G62. That's no problem. That's no big problem, guys, because on AliExpress you can get those 36 tooth, I think they're like 47 millimeters in diameter. I'll put it on the screen. I'll figure out what the nylon gears are. I'll put it on the screen. I think I found them on AliExpress, and they're pretty cheap. You can get 3 of them for like $3 or $4. These nylon gears. So I don't know. I'm just gonna pop a new gear in there. I'm gonna try it again. Whatever, dudes. We'll get it sorted out, and I got a whole spare G62 all lined up. We got a spare G62 already in my wheel on my bike. Tomorrow I'm gonna ride with that one. That one is a 6.5T, so it's a G62 that I got from Grintech. The winding on it is slightly different. It's slightly more torquey. It's a brand new G62. It's my spare G62, so I popped a brand new motor into my wheel. It's on the bike. I'm gonna get it going tomorrow. There's gonna be another video, Flipsky, on a brand new G62, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. It's 2:15 a.m. I gotta get this video sorted out. I just realized my mic is 5 feet over in that direction. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Like and subscribe, leave a comment, let me know how many phase amps do you think these nylon gears can handle. Oops, I accidentally stopped the recording, but I wasn't done yet. Let me know in the comments, guys, how many phase amps do you think these nylon gears can handle? I'm thinking like 75 phase amps is probably good. Like a safe number. But on the other hand, I rode my G62 for 2 or 3 years on the phase runner, and the phase amps were set to 96 phase amps on my phase runner. So I don't know if something, if my Flipsky settings weren't quite smooth, or what happened. I don't want to blame this on the Flipsky. I don't want to say Flipsky broke the nylon gears, right? Like it was more my fault. I'm not gonna say it was Flipsky's fault. But anyways, like and subscribe, guys. Leave a comment. Let me know. Flipsky with the hub motor. What do you think? Like and subscribe. See you next time. Thanks for watching.